cop. Mines, we pull up. We'll they the put his soul into the us never them. You ain't that. I'm him. You get zapped if it's static. That vet, it gon' fume. I'm a vet, little dude. You a pet, do what I say, not what I do. Tell him sit. Come here. I just seen some down the block. From here, no, I got.
It's time for Top Plays. This is Jedediah Jones, public address announcer of your Minnesota Timberwolves. Season 5 is here, and it's a clean slate for Top Plays. Your vote has all the power, so eyes up, let's do this.
Power it home. Oh, wow. What a
Clutch time.
They may be on the road, but the Bulls still know how to dress to impress. A look here as they come off the just about ready to start this. One off, but before we do,
well, thank you very much.
All right, David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Harden. He's out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Sampson in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Knicks, they've got Oladipo, Smith out there at Malone. Then it's Curry, and it's Parrish in at the 5. And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Harden.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
And here are the Knicks now. Curry kicks to Malone. Smith, the pass to Curry. From the top of the key, New York, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's Mashburn. Shot clock at 6. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
Chicago ball.
And here are the Bulls now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Smith pitch to Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for New York.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan against McGrady. To the middle. And slam dunk by McHale.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing by New York here. Smith feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot.
Chicago foul. Jamal Mashburn. First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Harden.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Harden against Curry. Parrish gets the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Curry can't get it to go. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Here's Mashburn, guarded by Curry. Shoots, unable to get that one. And New York will come the other way. Inside. Here's DeRozan. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's McGrady. Parrish grabs the board. New York trailing. Smith outside to the inside. It's tipped.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
McGrady outside. He feeds it to Sampson. And the layup falls.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Knicks. Smith finds Curry. Outside DeRozan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Smith. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one up. DeRozan's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 4. Here's McGrady. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. With the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Curry against Abdul Rauf. Shoots over Curry. The shot by Abdul Rauf is no good. Knicks trail by 6. And there's the feed to Lewis. Now the pass to Hayes. Outside DeRozan. Curry against Abdul Rauf. Shot clock reset for the Knicks. And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
On the catch-and-shoot step is nearly automatic. All he needed was the ball.
Lead 10-7.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. There's the triple. Rebound, Grant.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Eaton misses.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And Hayes throws it down.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Harden, 2 points. That one goes.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Buries the 7-footer.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Curry fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Pass to Grant. Down low. Harden. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And keeping his options open, Grant would rather give it away than waste the possession on a poor shot.
And so it's Chicago, heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly.
Fans, your Knicks City Kid.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Malone is out there with Parrish, and it's Smith, then there's Oladipo, and it's Lewis in at point. Smith kicks to Malone. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo for 3. Kept alive by New York. No good that time. Chicago leading by 7. Passes it to Red. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And Red is such an outstanding offensive player. A lefty shooter who can just take over games on his own.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Red.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lewis passes to Oladipo. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They get Kenyon Martin.
Team foul.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the
shots.
That one is no good.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Red's shot is right there. Red's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
14 feet away, and no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. And the rejection by Parrish. Smith right side. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
McGrady against Lewis. Here's McGrady. He's got 6. To the paint. Malone with the steal. Lewis with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Smith. Martin with the block.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The jump hook. The Knicks pull it in. Lewis on the way from past the arc. Here's Red. McGrady outside. Feeds to Martin and finished off by Martin.
And this is Martin at his best, getting that deep position and putting on the hard hat there and attacking the rim.
Smith outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Kept alive. Malone. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Hayes comes in for Parrish. And it's Stephen Curry in for Lewis. It's good. Ashburn's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Smith outside. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Smith. Beyond the arc. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Curry. And it's sent back by McHale. Uncovered. Count that one for Mashburn. Mashburn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Abdul Rauf is checked in for the Bulls. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The three from Harden. The shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Curry on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Knicks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
When you think of Curry, his shooting is what comes to mind always, specifically how quick his release is.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. Curry can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 12. The shot's good from Eaton.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry kicks to Oladipo. Banked in off the glass.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
And the pass to Mashburn. Here's Eaton. Shoots over Curry. It's Chicago with another bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Oladipo outside. Cycling passes to Curry. 24 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Cycling. Shot from 16. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford
to get lazy.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead. Up by 44.
Welcome.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Chicago came ready to play. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run. And that'll do it for us.
Here they are, fans. Put your
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got McHale, Harden out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Eaton in at the small forward.
Maybe the best effort at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Harden. them both. Knicks trail by 16. And a deep three from Curry. The quick look, no good that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yes, that goes in. McHale's got 6 points.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Oladipo. Against Harden. Now here's Oladipo. Guarded closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Kevin McHale.
An active shooter. When Oladipo takes charge like this and looks to score, this guy is capable of living at the free throw line.
Bulls making a switch here. Reds checked in. Passes to Sampson. Rebound, Parrish. Parrish has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound, Oladipo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Oh, reverse hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Oladipo outside. Smith outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
This is his first free throw of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 16. Here's McGrady. Some solid defense here from Malone. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Outside Curry. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by Grant.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second team.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Bulls making a change here.
At the line.
Martin's checked in.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Red. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry dishes to Parrish. Curry kicks to Lewis. Elbow shot. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Pass to Curry. Back to Lewis. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Harden. McGrady's got 12.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Smith finds Curry. Now Lewis. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Martin. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And they double up DeRozan, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Knicks with possession here. At the elbow, Martin. And the rejection by Smith. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Cycling. Goes up and lays it nice and easily.
Yeah, that's something they can always count on. Cycling. Strength on the backboard, coupled with that soft touch at the rim. He's had some huge nights on the boards over the course of his career.
No good from Grant. New York's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Josh Smith.
Your New York Knicks, Victor Oladipo.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
New York ball.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:06 left to play in the third. Abdul Rauf against Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Red misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Hayes the pass to Oladipo. Curry wide open. New York missing again.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Martin. And the shot is long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Bulls lead.
Abdul Rauf against Curry. To the inside, taken away by Hayes. From deep 3-point range, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. He's out there with Smith. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Parrish, and it's Curry in at the point. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
No good with the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Parrish. And it's Chicago with the rebound. McHale's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the first one drops.
2 shots. And such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
Curry passes to Smith. Now Oladipo. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by McHale. Sampson kicks to McHale. Harden against Curry. And good that time.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord-cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Parrish. Scott comes in for Josh Smith. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Lewis subbed in for Curry. That free throw good from Hayes. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. I had the good fortune of playing in both cities. And I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Right there.
Here's Scott. No good off the back of the rim.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. There's the pass to Hayes. Camby with it. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Stolen by Lewis. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Terry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Malone's checked in for Campbell. Smith comes in for Scott, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Lewis. And a change for the Bulls. Reds checked in. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Oladipo. Hayes the pass to Malone. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Robert Parrish is checked in for the Knicks. Curry comes in for Jason Terry.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Anthony looking it over to the middle. Here's McHale. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Oladipo. Plenty of space. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
Walker with it. Picked up by Malone. McHale misses.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
They get it back. And stolen by McHale. Curry against Walker. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to McHale. It's stolen by Curry.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
4th team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So New York ends up going with the new group. And the Bulls making a change also. Martin's checked in, and McHale drops them both. New York has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Scott kicks to Lewis. Pass to Terry. Jacks up a 3. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Walker finds Anthony. And here's Martin. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
That's from
they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Campbell. Scott against Red. 5 on the clock. It's Terry outside. McHale with the rebound. Terry against Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.